ইস্টবেঙ্গলের ইউসেফ এজ্জেজারিকে কার্যত চ্যালেঞ্জ ছুড়ে দিলেন মোহনবাগানের জেমি ম্যাকলারেন। কিন্তু প্রসঙ্গটা হচ্ছে মোহনবাগান বনাম মোহামেডান ম্যাচ। সেখানে হঠাৎ ইস্টবেঙ্গলের প্রসঙ্গ এলো কেন? সেখানেই উত্তরটা দিলেন জেমি ম্যাকলারেন, যেখানে জেমি ম্যাকলারেনকে প্রশ্ন করা হয় ইউসেফ এজ্জেজারি এখনও আপনার থেকে 2টি গোলে এগিয়ে রয়েছে। ইউসেফ এই মুহূর্তে দাঁড়িয়ে 2 ম্যাচে 4টি গোল ও জেমি ম্যাকলারেন 2 ম্যাচে 2টি গোল করেছেন। সেক্ষেত্রে মরশুম শেষে গোল্ডেন বুট এবারও কি আপনার দখলে থাকবে জেমি ম্যাকলারেন? সেই প্রশ্নের জবাবে জেমি ম্যাকলারেন কি বললেন সেটাই শুনে নিন।
Rival team East Bengal, Yusuf Ejjejari has also scored the 4 goals in the 2 matches. Is a more than 100% in the strike rate. It is possible to beat the Ejjejari and win the Golden Boot this year.
Yeah, I think having won Golden Boots before, I know that certain games can change. You can take more chances than others, but credit to Ejjejari, who started the season really well. There's still a long way to go, but you have to remember why I came to Mohun Bagan. I came to here to be successful as a team first, and I know that goals will come. Look at me last year. I didn't win the Golden Boot, but I scored in the final when we won the championship. So I like to think that a holistic view of it. Other players around me are scoring goals as well. So look, I'm not a selfish player. As much as I want to score goals, I know that the team values and the team camaraderie comes first, and whatever comes after that comes second. But of course, my ambition and it would be a great feeling to win the Golden Boot because I've done that in the past over in Australia. But I came here to win trophies as a team, and that's something that has my full focus.
জেমি ম্যাকলারেন যেরকম হুঙ্কার ছুড়লেন সেই নিয়েই একাধিক কথা বললেন, কিন্তু তার এই পুরো কেরিয়ারটা নিয়ে, তার ভারতবর্ষে আসা, এখান থেকে সাফল্য পাওয়া, মোহনবাগানকে সাফল্য দেয়া, এবং সবচেয়ে যেটা ভালো বিষয়, যেটা এই দিমি জেমি কম্বিনেশান, যেটা আমরা সবসময় বলি সংবাদ মাধ্যমে, যেটা বারবার হেডলাইন হয়, এই দিমি জেমি কম্বিনেশনটা কেমন উপভোগ করেন জেমি ম্যাকলারেন, সেই বিষয়েও কিন্তু তিনি মুখ খুলেছেন। অবশ্যই 10 বছর পর আবারও তিনি খেলছেন জেমি দিমি কম্বিনেশন, এটা দেখা গিয়েছে অবশ্যই। এবং তিনি প্রেশারটাকে প্রেশার ভাবে নেন না, এবং এই প্রেশারটা নিতেই ভালোবাসেন। এবং টপ প্রফেশনাল একজন ফুটবলার হওয়ার জন্য জেমি ম্যাকলারেনকে যে কী করতে হয়, কী করেন, তার ফিলোসফিটা কী, তার দর্শনটা কী, সেইটা কিন্তু খুব স্পষ্ট ভাষায় বুঝিয়ে দিলেন। এবং অবশ্যই তার ফ্যামিলি, তার মেয়ে, তাকে নিয়ে তিনি সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ায় তার মেয়ের ছবি দেন তিনি, এবং বিভিন্ন সময় তার ফ্যামিলিকে তিনি সবসময় আগে রাখেন জেমি ম্যাকলারেন ফুটবলের পাশাপাশি। সেক্ষেত্রে সেই বিষয়েও কিন্তু মুখ খুললেন জেমি ম্যাকলারেন। তো কী বললেন সেই সম্পূর্ণ ভিডিও রইল শুধুমাত্র আপনাদের জন্য।
Yeah, I think me and Dimmy have been talking that it's a bit of a throwback to 2015 when we played together at Brisbane Roar. We scored many goals there and combined very well, and it's funny how we 10 years later are playing in the same team again and finding our confidence, finding our rhythm. You can see, especially my goal last week, Dimmy knew I was there on the penalty spot, and he knew that I just had to turn the defender and score. And it's important to have those relationships up top. And like I said, there's only 11 games left, and we want to build on that. And obviously, we've got some fantastic other attacking players. Jason, Robbie, Manvir, Liston will combine with goals this year as well. So it's not just about me and Dimmy, and I want to make that very clear. But yeah, we've obviously got a connection that goes on beyond the generation. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, last season, well documented. I came in, and the first week I got injured, freak accident, and I had to find my fitness again. And I played in the second round, and then I started to score more goals and gain confidence. But this year, scoring in the Super Cup and then having the break, and as a striker, it's very hard to find rhythm. But like the coach alluded to, we've played 2 games, we've won 2 games. I've scored in both games, so my confidence is high, and that's the most important thing as an attacking player. Just keep the mindset right and do everything day to day, from Monday to Friday. Do everything right, make sure your body's okay, and touch wood, long may that continue with 11 more games. Look, they're obviously 2 different contrasting styles. I think last year we were very direct and we give up some easy chances, but I think now we're playing more complete and we've got the players for that. And I think Sergio has come in and really shown that the players he's brought in and the players that are still here can play this style. He believes in us, he gives us a hell of a lot of confidence, and I think it's very tough for the boss to come in because he wasn't able to work with us in pre-season. He's only had 4 or 5 weeks to work with us, which is very difficult. So for us, it's a compliment to him and also a compliment to us players that we buy into what he wants to do. And so far, you've seen 2 games, our stats were through the roof, and before you know it, we'll start to have some really convincing games where we start to score 3, 4, 5 goals because it's been a long time coming since that's going to happen, and it's around the corner. Yeah, it is. It's been something like 8 weeks since I've seen my daughter. We were talking before in the car. We're all in the same boat. We all have kids, and we're here for one goal, and that is to be successful and to win trophies. We're not here to make up the numbers. We're here to dominate. We're here to put a stamp on Kolkata and make sure Mohun Bagan is the top team. And right now we are the top team. Everybody's chasing us from the trophy that we won last year. So we're just here to enjoy our football also. A big reason is you want to play in big crowds, which we look forward to another big crowd on Saturday evening and create chances. And when you have good moments like that, you win games, you score goals, and then you're able to FaceTime your daughter and FaceTime your family and speak to them. It makes it more worth it, and I'm sure that they're all proud of us wherever they are in Spain, Australia, Greece, wherever they are. And it is tough being away from them, but we've got such a great group, great fan base that they all stick together, and it's important that we've got that. Pressure is the best part of football, in my opinion anyway, and what I mean by that is every time a team comes up against Mohun Bagan, it's a completely different mindset, and we can see that. They give us the compliment, they drop behind the ball, they try and frustrate us, they make it difficult, but I'd be lying if I said that every team wants to beat Mohun Bagan. We are the best team in India, we've proven that. We don't need to go, we stay humble, we don't need to go above and beyond, but we know every single game that we play against whoever it is, Kerala Blasters, Chennai, Mohammedan, for them to play against us is a huge game. But we look at it, every step is another step to another trophy, but we stay confident, we stay humble, but we know that every time a team comes up against us, it's their World Cup final. And we have to keep the mentality from Monday to Friday and be ready for Saturday. And the pressure is, I know they say pressure is a privilege, but in our case, we have pressure every day to perform, to get into the team, to make sure that our standards are very high as professionals. And there's no surprise that our cabinet still has the trophies, and long may that continue because our aim is to win this championship again.
Extra time.
লেটেস্ট নিউজ আর এক্সক্লুসিভ ভিডিওর সঙ্গে আপডেট থাকতে এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেল। বেল আইকনে ক্লিক করতে ভুলবেন না যেন।